You got a nice team, man. Not bad. I might not beat you that bad then. I might not even win though. I ain't know that you had talent on your team like that.
To kick off.
Oh, if you ain't got no line, John Randall finna eat. You hear me?
Inviting Morton Anderson to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara.
Y'all on the double team him. That's okay.
Deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out.
I got Derek Thomas too.
Drive will begin at the 25.
And they fully powered. They fully powered. Who talking? Who's that? What's up, Jalen? Let me see what defense I'm finna run.
On play action, Allen. And his first look.
Yeah, that's usually open, ain't it?
Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Claypool, your favorite target.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You better be glad you got the ball still.
3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th
That's okay.
down. It's 4th down. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
How you want it? You want me to pass it or run it?
Let's take it on the 25.
I'm working on my passing game.
A good run back as well, 13 yards.
It's horrible.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down.
If you'd have said run it, I would go give you that work quickly. You might get some picks and stuff with this though, because I ain't got this worked out yet. But I'm working on it.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That's you.
He rifles one.
You got Saquon Barkley at secondary?
Picked off at the 23.
Oh.
So CD, his very first pass of the
you gonna
intercepted.
I know that's a
you might have a problem though.
Because look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw went a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there.
Thank you.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
With all the good scouting that goes on in the league, you would think that someone would read a few stats like this one.
Yeah, you used to that being open too. I could tell. You threw that with confidence.
With 12 in his career. So why do you throw it in his area?
That's a 94 cornerback. He's my 4th cornerback.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I see you with Polamalu at sub linebacker. Okay, you know what you're doing.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with
I'll take that.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse.
What's your Sam Mills rating?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mine a 98. Yeah, 98.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And all the way.
Yeah, I saw it activate the first time I ran.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
When I saw it activate the first time I ran, I was like, oh. So he's gonna try to stop that. So I just started double teaming your players.
actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed.
And now you're moving.
Making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes,
I dare you let Mostert hit a corner. I dare you. I dog dare you let him hit a corner. You better get out there defense too, by the way, because it's not going to work for you.
That'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down.
This drive is pretty clear.
The lowest one is 93. No, 92. Allen. Good run. Good play.
And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept
Who is that?
DBs on the field.
For Mostert?
Tight end look that came out for the offense.
Oh, Patrick Willis, he a dog on this game, man. I'll kick a field goal. Out of respect, I'm going to kick a field goal. No, I'm respectful.
This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it.
Yes, sir. Don't try to ice him.
Announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here.
He is. I can't stand playing against Tyler Lockett because he get open all the time.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Hey, Diggs is pretty fast, too.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to
you help me see if I need to go and get
just to try and change their
whatchamacallit.
right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
Saquon.
Maybe they'll do that.
At the 28-yard line. 3-0 after
Yeah,
one on EA Sports.
I be cheating with my line, man. You better be glad I took off whatchamacallit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Thank you. I can catch too. Thank you. He was open for a second, wasn't he?
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their
that ain't
lead
gonna be
to
good,
10.
man. He's gonna get blown out playing reckless.
Titans nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Run this play. I ain't sent this one at you yet.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A first down run from Barkley.
Can't do it by itself.
Give him 3 yards on the play.
The ball carrier.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Thank you.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake.
Let me see if this still works.
Be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Let me see if this play works.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Good defense. Let me get out of this and run it again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Good way to switch. Good way to switch. I saw you. I saw you switch. Good defense. I saw you. Nice play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else.
Told you I'm respectful,
in order to try
man.
Get this running game going. An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post.
You gonna hit some of them, but you gonna work for him.
You know just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads two different franchises in scoring, does he not?
I be having folks trying to bring it out. I love that.
Seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Why you throw it away, man?
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, yeah, you're going to get sacked.
For a second, look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina.
That should have been picked.
Significant time. So it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others. And we'll see how it goes the rest of the year. But we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
That's
time
6.
today. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me,
that's yours.
That
Why didn't you catch it?
We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules.
Man, I don't. Why'd he jump? He could. That was pick. That was pick 2.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish. You're down 3
Tried to make him fun.
You've done nothing.
We come up with bad
Nothing
intentions.
on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start.
3 of them.
Notice that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
3rd down and 6.
Got him studying long over there. We doing something right.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's now.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
He's studying long.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. I'm here all day.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Good play.
And he connects with Ertz. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score.
I can tell the way you be running Saquon that Saquon usually get off.
Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I could tell the way you keep going back to him.
Seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away to his left. Incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Thank you.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Allen off the play fake. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here is another interception. Patriot Devin McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the
That's Devin McCourty.
First half.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Don't get no trouble now.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Sanders. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
Man, I double team folks all the time.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
All the time.
If they hurry, we'll see.
Plays that push R, push L1, and then push you down on your trigger. I walk it through it. It's pretty simple.
Here's Montana. He's gonna fire one deep over.
That's right. That's like real life. I played the Jew wrong. That's why it wasn't open.
But it does get away at 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Ooh, should have been. You better take that back with Cromartie.
Trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Don't get caught by a liner, please.
It's a Titans touchdown.
I want him. I had to let him go when I made my 49-3 team, but I'm thinking about picking it back up.
Really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you probably
Yeah, I got one. They it's pretty straight. Dion got a 96 speed. Barry got 95 speed. Now you see why I got that kick meter on there, huh?
And our score stays right
and then I got
that's it for the first half. 2 more
the dude that came out yesterday, the fast guy.
After the break. All right, coach, thank you, and we welcome
yeah, Mostert got like a 97 speed, 96 or 90. He got 96 speed and 97 XL. He a cheat code for real, man.
But here comes Diggs. And he's is up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, he the truth. He the truth. He way better than Scary Terry.
Ready to start their next drive. They built a good first
Yeah.
half lead. Now they have a
Scary Terry put it on the ground. Diggs won't.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
But yeah, the reason Donald ain't getting off is not that you're not calling the right defensive plays. It's I literally double team him almost every play. Yeah, that's how I break my runs.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
I'm just waiting on you to try to blitz. That's all I'm waiting on, for you to try to blitz.
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, you certainly have to give a little.
You gonna see elbows and booty cheeks, I'm telling you.
This game now at their pace.
I'm go.
This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their
Look like one right here.
and making it work.
I see you on your safety.
Now the first
I knew it.
and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It's okay. I like that defense.
Minus 2 yards brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
I see you on your safety.
They'll try and run for it with
All
Sanders.
right.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on down. Come on down. I know you want to.
Now Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup.
You got a squad. You have a nice team. I'm looking at the names on the jerseys.
Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And maybe a
You don't need middle linebackers at all. Middle linebackers will kill you.
They get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard.
Because they can't they don't jump. Like
Play number 7
if
now
I was
coming up on the drive.
if I was passing the ball, it would be nothing that they would be able to do to prevent it.
Mostert. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes
You just gonna give me 5 yards every run?
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now you see why I be making people mad.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make
I had
it
the ball the
2nd
whole
and 4.
3rd quarter.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it.
And he'll take it into
Thank you.
the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That drive that really
It
increased
can
their
be stopped.
cushion felt
I have to take you through
military
it,
to me.
but you can
Very
definitely stop
precise,
it.
Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really
Inside
give
stuff is
yourself an advantage.
It's a waste of time if you know how to do stick work with your
They're
defensive
gonna keep
lineman.
it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
That makes the score Broncos 27.
Here's the thing.
Titans 6.
If you can get pressure with the D-line,
Come and gone.
you don't even need to do the user. Like the
on
picks I got on you, I haven't been.
To kick off.
Yeah, I haven't had to use user because I made you throw the ball before you wanted to. It's your choice. Like you could do it either way and it works. But if you good with your stick work, nah, you don't even need inside stuff. You can put that on your DBs and put like acrobat on them, so they'll start diving for them picks.
Set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
There you go.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
I told you how to double, huh?
Go to the playmakers. So quickly up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah. So when they get when that defensive lineman is just real dominant, put 2 people on him.
Here's Allen.
But you gotta be careful with me though, because I split it.
It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I will split it.
Past the 50. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
He's gonna run again.
Now Saquon Barkley. They had 2 straight first downs.
Honestly, I don't really run without doubling somebody that has inside stuff.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes
They will
on.
mess up your entire game plan.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
Good
4th
play.
quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
You are too fast for me to be running zone against. That much is true.
It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. First down carry.
You should cut up inside. Yeah, it was huge. You might still be running if you ran it now.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You ain't never seen no defensive lineman play coverage like that, though.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it.
That was Jackson, but he played D-line for me.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
There it is. There it is. Okay, he's strong. He's throwing off Polamalu like that.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, you switched the play. Cancel it.
Now it's Barkley.
There it is. Now you finna see. Now you playing offense. Let me come on up out this old weak pass defense.
That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good.
Good play. All because you didn't know how to double team.
Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the
Yeah,
touchdown.
inside stuff is actually overrated for that very reason.
Touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
You can take a player out of the game. Outside stuff is good, but you have to be sure that the person does, like, if you can't stop outside runs, that's one thing. It's all defensive alignment. Like, if I were to get in 3-3-5 against you and you had on inside or outside stuff, I mean, and I don't even have to use inside or outside stuff. It's where your players are coming from. Outside stuff is straight, but it's expensive. I would rather put that on my DBs. Put an acrobat on them. Yeah, I saw you move, Aaron Donald.
Should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
He should have been.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I was crazy. I was trying to get behind my lineman instead of hitting outside. It was open.
They're able to get to the outside, and so
That was my fault.
defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
the fact that you moved Donald helped me.
You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they stick with Bush. He's got
Now he
first
gone.
down and then some inside the 40.
Dive, I dare you.
And all the way Bronco score. Reggie Bush, 55.
I think Reggie Bush has like a 95.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped
Sprinter and 49er Kim. That jumping. See what I do? I buy packs and put them all in training. I rarely sell them on the auction block. I got like 50,000 trainers. Yeah. No, not the illegal way. But well, not the way that'll get you banned, I should say. But yeah, I'll buy. I buy a pack, and that's how I end up doing it.
One last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
See the difference? I ain't got inside stuff on nobody.
Who do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
But if I'm in that defense, that means I'm susceptible to the pass now.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
You had me boxed up on your pass defense. I give you credit for that.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum.
Here's the secret, though. I love to run. Love to run. I hate pass. I love when people love to pass, though. Because that helps me.
I am impressed at your discipline because
So I tell you what, man. You see me online or whatever the case may be, hit me up, man. We can definitely run. We can laugh sometime too. Actually I'm probably what's your username? I mean your Facebook, YouTube name?
You're svelte in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
That was you that added me. Okay. Well, I'm going to post this here shortly. Don't send anybody. Do you want me to put your name or not? All right, bet. So hey, you got a squad for real. I give you credit. I'm glad Saquon wasn't finna get loose on me though. I couldn't let that happen. I could tell that's your dude. Saquon and Claypool. So, but yeah, you need an offensive line. Yeah, you need